Best 10 Computer Accessories. This is the first video of a playlist showing how to set up your home computer system. The videos in this series are 10 Best Computer Accessories. This video shows which computer accessories more people find useful. How to choose computer furniture, shows how to pick furniture for your home computer system, and I do recommend picking furniture from an office supply store. How to modify home computer furniture. Most computer furniture will not be exactly what you need for your system. This video will give tips on how to modify the furniture, such as adding extra shelves or drilling holes to feed the connecting cables. How to connect your computer system shows how to connect all the parts of your system together, including using a UPS. It will also show you how to safely turn your system on and off to prevent loss of data. To visit the playlist containing this video, hover over or click in the video window, click the circled I at upper right, then click the playlist link in the pop-up, or click the links in the description below the video window. How to visit the playlists. If playlist links in the video or in the video description don't work on your device, use the clickable links listed on my website page at the URL shown here. You can click on the links on the web page or copy and paste them into your browser's address box. You might want to save a desktop shortcut to the video you're watching now so you can easily return to it. Here are the 10 accessories you'll need for your system. This video shows a tower computer, but many accessories can be used with all-in-one or laptop computers. Keyboard and mouse. Use the keyboard and mouse that came with your computer until you kill it, and you will kill it. I've killed many keyboards with wine, water, coffee, or soda. There are many good keyboards and mice, but I prefer the inexpensive Logitech models. This wireless keyboard is the K780 Logitech keyboard. It costs less than $50 and will switch between 3 different devices, such as a computer, a smartphone, and a laptop. And there is a holder for a smartphone. USB keyboards for a single device start at $15 or so. Some users would prefer a trackball or touchpad instead of a mouse, so you should maybe try them in the stores. Speakers. If your monitor has built-in speakers, you can use those, and typically they will plug into your video card with the HDMI cable. If you don't plug them in with the HDMI cable, you can't use speakers built into most of the monitors. If your monitor doesn't have built-in speakers or you want higher quality sound, get computer speakers. I have a couple of small ones up on top of the shelf. They're fine for most computer users and they don't take up much space. If you want higher quality sound, you'll need larger speakers. I mainly create and edit videos and listen to informational videos, so I generally use inexpensive headphones, such as the Logitech H540 that costs less than $50. Also, the headphones don't bother my wife like the speakers do. UPS. An uninterruptible power supply, or UPS, provides power for 30 minutes or more when house power fails. There's a UPS below the desk and to the left of the tower. They let you safely shut off your computer without losing data. A UPS is not needed for a laptop because they'll run on their built-in battery when the house power fails. When your power fails without a UPS, there is a small but not zero possibility that your hard drive will be corrupted and you'll have to reformat it. then you'll lose all your data and you'll have to reinstall your Windows or other operating system, which will take you hours if not days. A 1 kilowatt UPS costs around $150. It'll run most systems for 30 minutes or more, and it's very cheap insurance against a catastrophe. Warning: a UPS has two types of outlets. One type provides power loss protection and surge protection. The other type only provides surge protection. Be sure to use the power loss protection outlets for your computer, monitor, external hard drives, and any devices that transmit data, such as an Ethernet switch that we'll discuss later. External hard drive. Get at least one external hard drive. There are a couple of them to the right on the second shelf to the right of the monitor, and use important files on the external hard drives. Also, frequently back up files that are on your computer to the external drive. This protects them if the computer crashes. I suggest 4 terabyte USB 3.0 or 3.1 drives. If your files are very critical, also subscribe to an online backup service such as Backblaze. Once set up, backup services automatically back up any files that change. USB hub. This is a USB hub. Newer computers have USB ports for 2.0 and USB 3.0 or even 3.1 on the computer, but most users will run out of ports as they purchase USB accessories and when they want to charge several USB devices at the same time. When you need more USB ports or want them to be easier to get to, connect a USB 3.0 or faster hub. USB 2.0 devices will work fine when plugged into a USB 3.0 or 3.1 hub, but they won't be any faster. USB 3 devices plugged into a USB 3 hub and the USB 3 connection on your computer will run much faster than the USB 2 devices. This Hutu 9-port USB 3.0 powered hub is on my desk, and it has 7 data ports and a 1 amp and a 2 amp charging port. The data ports will run USB devices that take a small amount of power, but if you have a large amount of power required or you want to simply charge something, that's what the charging ports are for. Microphones. Mics attached to headphones, such as this H540 headset, will work for some uses like dictating text, but they're very low quality audio typically. The output level of these mics is so low that you can't edit the audio in a video editor. I recommend this mic. It's a Shure SM35 head-worn mic. It is very versatile and has excellent audio quality and output level. For more information on this and other mics, see playlist How to Use the Shure SM35 mic with a Computer, and that playlist will also discuss some other types of mics. Printer. For black and white printing or copying, get a laser multifunction device. It prints, scans, copies, and sends, receives, faxes. This is a laser printer. I screwed up and didn't get the multifunction device. So I have to get the multifunction device on the inkjet and do my scanning and copying and faxing with that, which is slower, much slower for black and white use. But it will do color printing, of course. Multifunction devices are much cheaper than the separate devices, and they take up much less space. But if you do want to print or copy color photos, you'll need an inkjet printer or inkjet multifunction device. Inkjet photos are almost as good as professionally printed photos. In addition to being much faster for black and white work, laser printers cost much less per page than inkjet prints do, even when they're printing black and white. Additionally, the way inkjet printers work is they waste ink even if you're not printing, so that the ink won't dry in the print heads. Outlet strips. I don't know how well you can see it. There's an outlet strip to the left of that box of accessories below the top printer. You'll need several outlet strips to connect to your computer system, and we'll discuss those in video how to connect your computer system, and we'll give you a lot more information there. Many of the outlet strips have built-in surge suppressors, but you should not connect two surge suppressors together. We'll talk about that a little bit in the connection video later. Gigabit switch. It's kind of hidden back under the monitors. There's a blue light on it. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but a gigabit switch lets you connect several devices to one Ethernet jack. Homes typically have one jack in each room that connects to a router that's somewhere else in the house. If you connect a second device in your computer room, such as a laptop, you could use Wi-Fi for the second device, but if you connect through a gigabit switch to the Ethernet connection, you'll get much faster data transmission. Other accessories you might find useful. Webcam, that's right here. This mounts on or near your monitor, lets you take videos of yourself or make video calls. I recommend the Logitech Brio, which this one is. It's the best, but it's also, unfortunately, the most expensive. Wireless smartphone charger. This provides an easy way to charge smartphones from AC or from a USB port. It comes with an AC adapter for the USB cable. You just set the phone on the shelf, on the thing, and it charges it automatically. It's totally automatic. And you don't have to connect a cable to your phone to charge it. Slide digitizer. I don't have one right now to show you, but I did have one in the past. I used it for years until I was finished with it, and then I got rid of it. If you have a collection of slides or negatives, like 35mm slides, that you want to preserve, get a digitizer. It scans the slides or negatives. If they're negatives, it converts them to positive automatically, scans them into the computer as images, and then you can either print them, store them, or copy them. Streaming device. Hard to see here probably. This is a Roku streaming device. Streaming devices let you watch movies from the internet using your computer monitor or TV. It lets you connect to many free or paid channels. These channels offer both free and pay-per-view movies. There's a separate remote control for the Roku that has headphones attached, and in the controls and volume controller you use the remote. So you select the monitor input from the Roku connection, and then it comes out on the monitor and you can watch it. And if you have a 4K monitor and you pay a little extra premium, you can watch 4K movies that way, even if your TV set in your other room is not 4K. Nook and Kindle ebook readers. My Kindle reader that I had for years died. With these readers, you purchase ebooks online, then read them with the readers. But you can also read the ebooks with free apps that you install on your computers or smartphones. The Kindle ebook reader is from Amazon, and the Nook reader is from Barnes & Noble. Lastly, while a desk light isn't technically part of the computer system, a good desk light is important. The trick is to choose a light that won't block your view of the monitor and that doesn't take up too much space on your desktop. I found this clamp-on desk light at an office supply store. It's easy to switch on and off here as needed, and it's totally out of the way of the monitors. If you like this video, please like it and add a comment. If you subscribe and request email notifications, you'll be notified when videos are added to the channel. To visit my channel, click my name, Thomas Wallace, or my photo. Here's how to visit Tom's Tech Notes later. The address of the website is tomstechnotes.com, and to visit my channel, just search for TOMSTDA.